It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, 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 book bosses. How are you? I am so glad to see your face in the place. And tonight, I have a special treat for you. But before we get started, hey, Angelica, how are you? Hey, Miss Buckman, how are you? Hey, Lady Sharonette, how are you? Thank you for sharing. Look, Angelica already knows. She's like, I already shared it. Amen. So before we get started, the first thing we gonna do is we gonna make sure we give it a thumbs up, right? Did y'all like the video yet? Like it, because I promise you it's some information you do not want to miss. So like, share, comment. Yes, girl, I got my own jingle. Yes, yes, yes. This is the book boss lady, right? Hey, girl. Hey, Maribel. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So make sure you put in the chat where you're coming in from. Hey, Darlene. I know Darlene's coming in from Philly. I think Lady Sharonette is coming in from North Carolina, I believe. And Angelica, you're coming in from Texas, right? So make sure y'all put in the chat where y'all coming in from, and make sure you share. Make sure you, again, give me a thumbs up, like the broadcast. And make sure you already subscribed. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the Book Boss Lady. But tonight, again, I have a special treat for you tonight. Hey, Kim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all coming in live and strong tonight. And so I'm excited tonight because I know many of you told me from previous chats, and hey, how you doing, Delmira from California? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so we have a special treat again for you tonight. And so before we get started, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about my channel. So make sure, again, you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, like it, and share before we get started. So the Book Boss Lady, what we're here to do is we're here to talk about books, business, being a boss, and everything in between, right? So we talk about all of those things. But tonight, since it is November 17th, and about a couple weeks ago, quite a few people requested that I do this workshop tonight. And so I'm going to do this workshop on tonight. And I promise you, get your pens, get your pad, your paper, your phone, or your iPad, however you're taking notes tonight, get it out, because I promise you, this is some information you do not want to miss. Who on here wants to have your own brand? Some of you are authors and you want to create products and services around your books, right? And you can do it for free. I'm going to tell you how you can start your free clothing line tonight or tomorrow, right? Just in time for Christmas. So you can sell it so that people can do Christmas gifts. So look at this. Look at this cute little mug that they asked me about my book. Who want their own mug? You want your own mug? I'm about to show you how to do that tonight. T-shirts, if you want to do your own T-shirts, if you want to do your own cell phone covers. Y'all, it's a little glare here, but can you see my cell phone cover? Again, that is one of my brands also that I created on this platform that I'm about to walk you through. I am not going to leave out anything. Step by step, I'm going to walk you through it. So are you ready? If you are ready, put in the comment section that you are ready to learn how to start your own brand, that you're ready to learn how to get everything going so that we could just make sure we make it extra money, right? We were talking about multiple, like one of my streams I did, and this is how we got started on people saying they want to learn how to do it. A few weeks ago, I did a YouTube live about having multiple streams of income, right? You know what? Since it's quite a few new people on tonight, I'm going to read that scripture again real quick. But there's a scripture in the Bible that tells us how many streams of income that we need to have, right? So a lot of people think, oh, it just came from a term because they say the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Well, it's not just a term for the millionaires. No, it's biblical. It's in the Bible. And so as soon as I read this scripture, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I see you already. I see Lady Sharonette is ready. Miss Buckman ready. Kim says she's ready to learn and start her own brand. Awesome. And so again, I'm going to read this scripture real quick, and then I'm going to jump right into it. So I'm giving you time. Hey, Nathaniel, welcome. Nathaniel coming in, learning how to start your own brand tonight too. And so I'm going to get started. And so, yes. This is awesome, Angelica. This is on your vision board. I know you're excited. So yeah, I'm going to get started. So that's why I'm giving you time to get your pens, get your paper, get your pad out so that you could go ahead and take some copious, and I said copious notes. So I'm going to read this scripture real quick, and then we are going to jump right into it, because this is one of the streams you could create. Remember, I said a minimum of 7 streams of income before the end of the year. So you still have a whole month and a half to do it, but you don't have to wait a whole month and a half, because you can start yours tonight or tomorrow from the information that I'm going to give you on tonight. So yes, making your own brand is very interesting, Nathaniel. That's right. Have you shared it? Have you liked it, Nathaniel? Have you given it a thumbs up? Make sure y'all give it a thumbs up. So, and give me a like. So, what we are doing is we are reading from, and this is perfect, y'all. I'm telling you, this is perfect for what's going on. Okay, if you have not already done so, share where you're coming in from. Okay, so this is Ecclesiastes 11:2. Really quick, it says, invest in 7 ventures. Yes, 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. Did y'all hear that? Now, this scripture was out over 2,000 years before the pandemic came. God knew that things would happen and that we needed to have 7, yes, 8 streams of income, according to Ecclesiastes 2 and the NIV version. And so now that we've gotten that out the way, I'm going to get ready to share my screen, because I'm going to show you the steps I took and what I did in order to create my own coffee mugs, for those of you that didn't see it earlier, to create my own cell phone covers, to create my own t-shirts, all kinds of products. And guess what? They give you a free website. Is that hot or what? I'm telling you, it costs you nothing out of pocket if you have your logo already. If you don't have a logo, then you need to create one. So that's the first thing you need to do, is you need to get a design created. So step number 1, get a design created. That's right. That's good, Kim. I know, right? Yes, get a design created. And so I put a link, Ecclesiastes 11:2 in the NIV version. Ecclesiastes 11:2. Yes. Oh, tonight, Brandon, we're going to learn about how to create your own products and services, like getting your own coffee mug around your brand or your book if you have one, or any logo. You can put anything, because I want you to make some extra money to create before Christmas, right? And so cell phone covers, you're going to learn how to create t-shirts. You're going to learn how to create about 20 products and services free, and they give you your own free website. So in the description, I actually put a link. You don't have to go there now because I'm teaching, right? Don't go there now, but I put a link on where you will go to get your logo or anything for your brand that you need. You could get that for $5, right? And so that's the first thing you want to do, is you want to get your logo. You want to get something to create your brand if you don't already have one. And so for me, for this brand that I did, you do digital art for a living, okay? So you already got several logos. So this is great, Brandon. So for the art, you can create your own art and create art for maybe some people that's on this live. And so you can create the art. So I'm sure you already have a logo, right? So I'm just going to go through one on tonight. So keep putting your comments in the chat section, but you're going to get off of me for a second, and I'm going to actually share my screen, because I want you to see how I create these products and services like quickly. And I mean, over 20 products just from having your own logo, your own brand. I know some of you already have your own logo or something that you want to put on your products. Like I know Lady Sharonette is already an author and she could use her branding from her books to put on it. And I'm sure she already has logos for like her single parents ministry or the different ministries that she have. Yes. Hey, Alice, how are you? You got your pen and your paper. Did you give me a thumbs up yet? So before we get started, because those of you that are just coming on, make sure you give me a thumbs up and like this video and subscribe and share. So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you that have already come on, get your pens and paper out for those of you that just came on. And I'm going to share my screen because I really want you to see what I am getting ready to share with you tonight. I'm telling you, it's going to be epic, right? And so let's go ahead and share my screen so that you can see this. Uh-oh. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is the first thing we are going to do is we are going to go to the website. There's a website in the link. So after you have your brand created, right? After you have your logo, or can you all see my screen? If you can see my screen, type it in the chat that you can see the screen that I'm on. And I don't want you to actually go to this website because I have a special affiliate link and I'm going to share that with you in a minute in the chat. So make sure you use not in the chat, but in the description, I have a special affiliate link that you can use. So were you all able to see my screen? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Can you see it? I don't see anybody in the chat yet. See. Okay, perfect. All right. Hey, Darlene. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, of course, like I said, create your logo. After you create your logo, in the chat, what you are going to do is you are going to go ahead and click on Start Designing. Start designing. Soon as you click on that link and you create your email and a password, all you have to do is start creating. Okay, so masks are popular now, right? So you could create your mask, your joggers, your accessory pouches, everything all at once. And so t-shirts, we have tank tops, and I know for people that's in the north right now, they may want the long sleeve or they may want the hoodies and the socks because it's getting cold in some places. Leggings, joggers. They even have pet hoodies for those of you that have pets. You have a pet, put it in the comment section. And now they even have where you have to unlock the swimsuit and the sports bra. But all of these items, these are just some of the items that you can create with this website. But again, make sure you use the link that I put in the description. So we are going to start off with creating the face mask, okay? And so all we have to do is you can actually add an image. And so like I talked about earlier, actually using your logo, right? Using an image or whatever it is, or you could actually use theirs and add text, right? So what I'm going to do, I have an image. So tonight I have my own images that I'm going to use to create this brand. So many of you know, like I said, I have many different brands, but tonight we are going to put this on our mask and our shirts. And it says, I'm an author. What's your superpower, right? And so because this is a white and gold, I moved a little bit fast. Let me go back real quick. Okay. So face cloths, you add an image, right? And so I added my image. I clicked on my image from my files, wherever you save your file. Then over to the left, it says you click on this plus if you want to add multiple colors. Select multiple background colors to offer, right? And so since my design has a white in it, I don't want white. So I'm going to create a pinkish. I'm going to create a blue, a light blue, a green, a red, a gray, and a black. So guess what? You can have multiple colors on this. So let me know if you have any questions. You have 2 cats, Darlene. Okay, so you can, it's free for me. I know that's right, Nathaniel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the design. So the design is outside of the safe zone. So what we want to do is if your design comes outside the safe zone, you click on the little arrow and you just squeeze it in, right? And then what I do is I actually center it. So your design, so my design says I'm an author. Now you have to remember for the face mask, it's a little bit smaller than the t-shirt, but it tells you exactly these dotted lines. You want all of your words, everything to be in the dotted lines, right? And so let's see. Let's preview the blue, the dark blue. Now you can click on here where it says preview and you can preview. Hey, look at that. Y'all like my mask? I'm an author. What's your superpower? It has the pens and this is a flat view, but this is what it looks like on your face, of course. And so when you purchase it, it comes in a bag like that. So we have several colors. We actually going to remove white because white, so that's the black, right? This is what the green, so you can actually see what it, oh, that green actually looks good with that gold, doesn't it? So you can actually see what your shirt or your mask or whatever you're going to create looks like. So like I said, the biggest thing is just getting your logo. And like I said, or your whatever design you want. Okay, so now that we have selected our colors, so let's leave it on the green because I like the green. I think it kind of stands out. We took away the white. We clicked on the white to take away the white, right? And then I'm clicking on done. And so now that we have our design, this is what we want to do. What is the first item you want people to see when they go to your website that they give you for free? So right now it's green because that was the last color I wanted. But if you want to edit that, you just click on edit and you change it to blue or whatever color you want the people to see when they come to your website. But I'm going to go back to green because I want them to see green, right? So then I click on done, scroll down. Now, this is where the money comes in. If you're ready to see the money, put in the chat, show me the money, honey. Yes. Oh, yes. Green. You like that? And yeah, you need to buy that one. I know. I love it. Well, it'll be available. Oh, you like the blue too? Yes. I like the blue and the black too. Okay. So you ready, Maribel? Okay. So I'm about to show y'all the money. So this is where the money comes in. So how this works with this print on demand is you don't have to ship. You don't have to do anything. All you are doing is letting people know about your product and service, right? And so when you let them know about your product and service, what this website does is this website actually gives you a suggested retail price. If you're in the United States, the suggested retail price is $14.99. If you price it at $14.99, they get 50% and you get 50%. So you would get $7.49. So say you shared your link that they are going to provide you for your website on Facebook, right? Or you send it to your mailing list or on Instagram. And then someone clicks on it, they purchase a mask. Your profit is $7.49. The next day, you can get that deposited into your PayPal account. Is that hot or what? Right? And so you can actually change this. So say you think, I think $14.99 is too high for a mask. You can change it to $12.99. But mind you, if you change the price, your profit will only be $5.49. This is why I love this site, because it tells you exactly what your profit is going to be if you change the price. So I actually think $9.99 is a good price, but then that means I only will get $2.49 from each sale of the mask. So I'm going to go back up a little bit to $12.99, because again, you're marketing your brand. If you're an author, it's going to help you sell books. Matter of fact, I did a video, I think yesterday or day before that, it was yesterday, about how my shirts that I have asked me about my book have got me customers. Actually, today I was in somewhere. I was in a store and a lady said, "Oh, tell me about your book." And I was like, "Okay," but so it's just so easy when you have on the mask and you have on the shirts and the apparel. So I'm going to keep it at $12.99 because it is a marketing tool. So $14.99 was high, but $12.99, and I will get the $5.49 profit. Now, if you're in the EU, Europe, you could again change your price and it tells you what your profit would be, right? And so let me see if you all have any questions. Show me the money, honey. I know that's right. Okay, so this is how you make the money. You actually set your price at exactly how much you want to make. So I'm going to go click on continue. Anybody have any questions before we go to the next screen? No. Okay. If you do, I will come back. Now that you have created your face mask, add more products. See how easy it is? You can add a neck gaiter. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what it is or why, or if guys think the mask look gay, but I see a lot of men wearing these neck gaiters. Now, I don't like the way the logo is all over the neck gaiter, so we can click on edit. I do want to have a neck gaiter, but before we check it, we want to edit it because it's all over, right? And you can't really read the words. So what we got to do, we have to click on the design, go in the corner, and make sure that our design is inside the space. Come on. I'm not sure. So my design wants to be interesting tonight, but it needs to be inside the space. There we go. It's letting me move it, but normally I don't have these problems. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I had to move so we want to make sure, and it also tells you like the print quality, if your print quality is good. You see, it says print quality good, tells you what the dimensions are. And remember, my design is within that safe zone, the dotted lines. And so again, this is the neck gaiter. So the neck gaiter, whatever we want to display on our website, we could display that color as blue. Now that purple part is the gray area that you don't want. You could click right here to preview the neck gaiter. So it still looks a little big. This is what the sides say, and this is what the front say. Since it still looks too big and I can't read the words, guess what? I'm going to make it smaller because I want people to be able to see. That's the purpose of me getting it, because I want to be able to market my books, my brand, and whatever my logo is, right? So let's look at the sample now. It's getting better, right? So we see what's your superpower. So one more time. So I always kind of check it out. So it still says the print quality is great. So when it gets too small or too big, you don't want it. So I'm going to scoot it down a little bit because it was a little high. And I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to preview it again. It still looks a little big to me, but I'm going to pull it down. There we go. And make it a little bit more smaller. And it kind of centers it for you. Okay, so now we can see what's your superpower, but we still can't see that part that says I am an author. So again, I don't see a whole lot of women wearing neck gaiters, but men definitely wear these neck gaiters. Oh, it actually has his head. So if I would have looked at the size of his head or her head and saw that I want the neck gaiter to be. Now let's look at it. Oh, it still looks okay. So you can see we seeing it better. The only thing that's cut off the part that says I am an author. But again, I'm going to move it down some, and all I should have to do is move it down. Bam! I'm an author. What's your superpower? So this is pretty much where we want it. I'm going to scoot up just a teeny bit more so that, as you can see, and I talked about not being a perfectionist last night, right? As you can see, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So this is where I'm going to keep it. And so now, again, if you want to add more colors, you click on the plus. Wow, the net gator has purple. It has, we don't want to do yellow because it has a yellow gold in it. You could do pink. Again, we have more guys, so let's do a gray. Let's do a navy blue. So you have a bunch of colors you could choose from for the net gator. And so you would click on the colors. I selected 10. I'm not going to do too many more. Let's see, maybe this light blue. And we already have the others. I like that mint too. Okay, I got all these colors. So I have 12 selected. Actually, let's see. I have 2 dark, what's that, a navy and a deep navy. So I'm going to take one of them off. So right now the front view is green, and this is what it's going to look like on our website so that when people go to look at it. Now, let's talk about, so it says the front view is green, so that's what it's going to show. Let's talk about this price. Now, I think this price is high for a net gator. I've never bought one. So how much do you think net gators cost? Anybody have any idea of what net gators cost, or anybody have ever bought one before? Yes, no? Let me know. Well, right now I'm going to change it to, let's see how much profit we would get. So even if we change it to $19.99, we would only get a $2.59 profit. Now, mind you, just to do this design one time and keep getting paid over and over again, $2.59 is not bad, but it's also not good. So again, it just depends on what profit you want to get. But mind you, you're only creating this site one time and you'll get paid for it over and over and over again. And so anybody had any questions about the net gators? So let's go ahead. I'm going to keep mine at I can't do that $2. So I'm going to put it at $24.99. I'm not going to put it at their price, which is $27.99, but I am going to keep it at $24.99. So let's click on continue. Everybody feeling comfortable so far with doing this? So it showed green. Let me go back because I really wanted to show blue for my front view cover. So let me change that to the dark blue. Yeah, there we go. So let me edit that and put the dark blue. Okay. My profit is going to be $7.59 for the net gator. Do y'all think that's high? Put in the comment section. Yeah, 18. I'll say, okay, so down where it says 18. Okay, so you say $19.99. Lady sharing that. So I know it is high. It really is high. And like I said, I've never bought one. And then we're going to go down to the cell phone covers, fanny packs, and some other stuff. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go back. So you could click right here and you could actually, okay. That is interesting. My computer. There we go. My computer just locked up. Not in the middle of a class. Okay. So back. And so now as we go back, I could change the price. So even if you change your mind, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to $19.99. Because even if I do $18, I'm only going to get 60 cents. So that's not going to work, Delmar, right? So let me go to, I need more than 60 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and do $19.99 for now. and continue. See how easy that was to change the price? Okay, now cell phone covers. How much have you paid or would you pay for a cell phone cover? Now, I love this. Now, this one, you have the iPhone and you have the Samsung case. Again, I show off my cell phone cover for Ask Me About My Book all the time, and I will probably do the Ask Me About My Author. Now, the iPhone is okay right now. The Samsung, we're going to have to move it down because of where the pieces are, but it's a little big, so I'm going to edit it real quick and just bring it in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm not sure why all of a sudden my internet is okay. So let's go ahead and just squeeze it in just a little bit so it's not hanging off the edges. Center it, and as long as it's behind the iPhone top, then we're good. Like I said, the only one that was at the top was the okay, so let's see, what colors do we want to have? Okay, so we could do a pink. Actually, that pink is cute. Purple. Okay, purple. That is going to be, and money green, right? We definitely want to do money green and mint. And let's see if gray. Gray looks okay. So let's see with this lighter. That doesn't look good. So we're taking that, unchecking that. The black looks really rich and good. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the black as the color that's going to show. So basically what it says here is your front view. We got to edit. We're going to put it on black because that black looks really rich, right? And then you set your price. They're $19.99. You get $7 profit. I'm going to leave what they have. So you have all of them. You have the iPhone 6, the 7, the 11, the Pro, the XS, the X, all of the iPhones. So they could choose when they want to purchase it. And so I just leave them all and I just click on continue. And we have our mask, we have our neck gaiter, we have our iPhone case. You see how quick this is? So we're going to edit this because right here where you says I am, you can't see it. So let's edit that one. And we're going to bring that down so that you can see that I am. And we're going to bring it in a little bit so it's not running off the edges. Center it. Do y'all think this easy? You see how easy this is? I think it's easy. And then we're going to see what other colors they have, right? So this one, I really want to do the purple for the display. And what does this brown look like? Is this like a brown or burnt? I don't know what that color is, but and we have some gentlemen that may purchase it. So we don't want to do all female colors, right? Let's see. Okay, but purple is the color we're going to use for display. So when we go here, go back to edit our design, where it says front view, edit, let's click on the purple. Whatever the star is what it's going to be. Click on done. Again, $19.99 for all the Samsung Galaxy cases. So $7 is our profit. And if you're UK, it's $6.47. So I'm just going to click next. So you see, yes, it looks, black looks really good. Purple, blue, and black. Hey, Savvy Elements, how are you? You wouldn't pay $24 for one. I know I wouldn't either, but yeah, that's why I put it on $19.99. Lady sharing that. So yes, I know it is easy. Yes, very easy, especially when you get, you say when you got a mess. Yes, when you have a message, that's the key. When you have a message, and that's why it's like you always want to, wear your brand. Like I said, I have on a shirt today that says, ask me about my book. Yesterday, I had on a different one that said, ask me about my book. So now I'm going to start, since I'm creating this line, that I'm an author, which is your superpower, I'm going to start wearing that. Well, wait till we get to the leggings, y'all. Y'all haven't seen everything yet. So we got through the mask, the neck gaiter, we have the cell phone covers, the die cut sticker I usually don't get. The fanny pack. Now you see how it's over. So the fanny pack, we need to edit that one too. And that's going to be the top. It's going to look a little interesting, but we're still going to design it and make it smaller. What's your superpower? It's going to look a little, I would probably get the designer to redo it so I could make it go across the whole outside. But for this training purposes, I'm just going to make it a little smaller, saying But yeah, something like this, just like I had them redo the leggings. This, I don't like how it's just centered. Let's see the preview. It don't look too bad, but when I was, I used to do PowerPoint presentations and we had this thing called white space management. And so it's just a lot of extra space on the side. So I would get it redesigned so that it's more elongated opposed to, it's more vertical and not just, no, vertical is up and down, horizontal. It's more horizontal. Right, so I'm gonna make it just a little bit more, and we may still have people that like how this design is. And so let's preview it. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's look at the colors. And the next thing I always do is I look at the colors, and I add a few colors, purple, blue, because everybody may not like the same colors you like. So you want to give them a variety. And I usually try to do the same colors, the shirts to match. Like I have a shirt that matched asked me about my book mug and my cell phone covers. And so I try to get shirts to match the mask so that if people want to, be matchy. And sometimes people do want to be matchy. And so we want to do the gray because we want to make sure the gentleman. I had a gentleman today say, well, do you have anything for men? All of your stuff looks like it's for women. I have plenty for men. So let's go to complete our view. We're going to do, let's see which color. We have purple. We have blue. Let's see. That red maybe look a little too bold. Actually, it's not bad. So let's go with the, is that a red? Yeah, let's go with the red for the fanny pack that we are going to display. And it shows you even what the back looks like. So on these designs, I will tell you this, especially for your shirts, the shirts are coming up. You can do, and actually on any of it, so you could do a front and you could do a back. It'll show you what the back look like. So if you want to design, but people won't see the back of this, but for all intents purposes, the hoodies, the front and the back looks really good. The t-shirts, the front and the back looks really good. The coffee mugs, I will do that too. Definitely, to me, it looks better when you do front and the back on the coffee mugs. So I'm going to show you how to do that in just a minute. So we changed the front view to red. Now, the fanny pack, again, we don't need $15 profit. I'm not charging $34.99. Again, they give you a suggested price, but now if I do $19.99, I will only get 24 cents. So we're not doing that. And believe it or not, even though the prices are high, people still buy it. I get commissions all the time, almost every week, sometimes 3 and 4 days in a row. And I'm going to tell you another way you could get commission. So there's more than one way you could get paid than selling your products. And we're going to talk about the affiliate income in a minute. Now, does anybody have any other questions before I go? So what are you using to create? Okay, Savvy Elements, I have a link. I put my link in the description section of the video, and that's the link you want to use. That's my affiliate link. So I don't really actually say the website because I want you to use the affiliate link. Yes. So that's a great question, though. For those of you that came on after I started the beginning. So actually with the $24.99, you still get a $5.24 profit. So that's not bad. And so let's continue. We added our colors. Yep. Now, so we have all of these products now. So it tells you a list of products, what the prices are, what your profit is. It's in the green, right? The money. And so you keep on. You got the fanny pack. You have the accessory pouch. Now, the accessory pouch is pretty new. I've never sold that before. I've never actually. So again, it's just basically clicking on design, changing the design, make it smaller, center it. And it's a line in the middle that kind of shows you if it's centered or not. Okay. And let's look at this gray. Fanny pack is kind of feminine. Let's see what other colors they have. Let's not do gray. I mean, not fanny pack, the little pack. Now with this, you could put it on the back too. With this, I would probably put the design on the back. So if you're going to put a design on the back, So this is like a pencil case, right? So there was a little place here where let's go back. Let's click on done. Okay, so this is what you'll do. Where it says edit your image, let's go to back and go to add image, right? And so when you go to add image, you're going to go to the design again, add your image, and just make sure it's kind of the same size as it is on the front. And so typically what I do is, so because it actually gives you, like this one says 4.33520, and you can center it. And so it actually helps you center it. So let me see on the front what the size is. When you click on it, it tells you the size. Let me scoot it up. So this one's 451. See how you can tell the size? And so if that's 451, this one should be, so this is 433. I actually think I like the 433 better. Let me preview it. Yeah, that 433 is better. So let's go to the front and let's go to design. And let's do this to 433. So that's 441, 432, 434. It's trying to, let's see. There we go. 433. Bam. And 520. Scoot it down. Center. And so we have the front and we have the back. Same dimensions, same location, right? So let's go back to the colors. So now you see what you can do for the front and the back. Let's do like a pastel blue. No, the yellow wouldn't look good on the gold background. The black. Let's do purple. Let's do blue. Let's do that mint color. Let me preview this and see what that looks like. It's a little light for that white part. Okay, so the darker colors look better on this design. Like I said, every design is different. Some designs that are darker. Actually, this orange don't look so bad. I'm surprised the gold still stands out with that orange. Okay, it's the first link. Yes, people will, but yes, you're right. People will buy. Oh, I'm glad you're loving this. Savvy Elements, thank you. A lady sharing that. Yes, the first link that I have in the description is to click on to go to this site to have that you create. And then the second link is for you to create your design. So my design that said, I am an author. What's your superpower? That's the second link. And so we got, let's see if we're going to do gray. Nah, I don't like that gray. Somebody might like it, but let's go to, actually, let me see the lighter gray. Now that's better. So let's do actually the pink, I think is what I'm going to make the color that's going to show up on the website. And I used to do all of the same color, so it kind of looked unison on the website, but I want people to see a variety. I want them to see that we have a lot of different colors as soon as they click on the site, right? And so for this pencil case, I'm going to drop this price down to probably $14.99, and it's a $4 profit still. So let's continue. And so that's why I have the green, the blue. So I have, like I said, I used to do like an all black or all one color suite, but you want people to really know that you have different colors. So let's do the tote bag, and then we're going to do the coffee mug. They have beach towel. I mean, so many products. That's why I say you could literally have like over 30 products in less than an hour and a half. And I think that is so amazing. Now, this particular bag, I don't think they have, and they don't. So this design is not going to look good on this bag because this bag, they only have this neutral color. And I really wish they would get more colors in this bag. But since they're not, I am going to go back, and we are not going to select the bag because that design does not look good. So it's unchecked. So that means we did not select it. So let's go to the sticker. We're not going to do, but we are definitely, now they do have another organic bag. Now that looks good on that black organic tote, but let's go and do, and then we have home and apparel. So let's go ahead and do the coffee mug real quick. That's Also, it has the front and then it has the back. So what are we going to do? We're going to add an image, right? And because we want it on the back too. Okay. Uploading our work. It's already on that side, so we slide it over. So people say, oh, I uploaded. Where is it? Well, guess what? It was on top of that. Did you see how it was on top of that and I had to slide it over? So that's pretty much all you have to do. And it looks like it's already the same size because you couldn't. Let me just make sure. Yep, 250. And that one's 250. And it pops right back in the middle. Now, it looks like it's coming off on the edge on this one, though. So let me scoot this one over a little bit, and let me see what other colors they have, because we got to have more than that hot pink. Now, women love this hot pink. I'm going to tell you right now, I have a lot of people buy that hot pink. A lot of people buy that purple and this turquoise right here. Lots of people buy that one. And let's see what that brown looks. Actually, that brown looks nice. A guy might like that brown. The hunter green. I love all these colors. That gray is a little too light. And let's do that blue. So for this one, I think I'm going to do the hot pink for the actual. So we're going to preview. So this is what your mug looks like. Let's do it in the hot pink. Now, y'all like that? Yay. Well, the ladies, the men, let's look at the teal. Which one you like? You better, the turquoise or the teal? Which one you think I should display? This one or this, not the pastel pink, the hot pink. So put it in the comment section. And again, you have the front, the back of the mug, and you have the front of the mug. So again, make sure if you want the front and the back, because you don't want them to accidentally just send the people just the front. So let's go and look at the prices. Now, the mug is $14.99. You get $6.99 profit. I'm trying to remember ask me about my book mugs, how much I charged. Let me see. So really I could go, well, no, I'm not going to search now. But let me see if I do it $12.99. So $12.99, you still get a $4.99 profit because you don't want it too high. But like I said, people, they will spend money on whatever. So turquoise, you like the turquoise? Yeah, I like the turquoise too, because it's not like, it's more, I should say non-gender, but the hot pink women really, really will go for that. But the turquoise, those are actually my colors for this channel, the turquoise and that metallic gold. Yes. Anybody else? I know Lady Sharonette said turquoise, so I didn't see anybody else. So we're going to go ahead and display turquoise for the coffee mug. And we got the price for that. So let's go down to our next session. So these are our accessories, right? And wait. So I can see, so we didn't do the tote bag, but I can see that I only have it in the gray. So I have to edit that because apparently I did not go back where it says the color that will show. I still had that gray because it'll show when I clicked on that page. So see, that's the colors it'll show up on your website that they give you for free. Now there's a way you could shorten the website, and I'm going to show you that in a few minutes after we zoom. So the bag, you have the organic tote bag, and that's only, let's see what other colors. That's only in black and cream. That logo doesn't look good in the cream, so we're going to leave it in the back. Now, what I like is I would like to make it, it's saying it's outside of the, let me see. That's the design. So it's like, I would like it bigger, but it's already so close to the edge. Says print quality is great, but it's like really, really close. So I'm going to put it in just a little bit because it gave me an error, basically. Like, oh yeah, you need to move that. Nope, that's too much. I didn't want to move. Okay. So it's inside the printable area now, but it's so tight. To me, it's tiny. But again, the bag is bigger. So it's going to display on the black bag. They're recommending $24.94. And I'm going to change that to $19.99. This is an organic bag, so it's worth it because it's made out of a different material. Okay, so you like Delmira like the turquoise and Kim like the hot pink. Yeah. Let's see. Both. You like both of them, Kim? Okay. So what happens is, so we changed the price. So your profit is going to be the $5.14. That's where the money comes in. So it's organic though. So again, you know, people, especially people that buy organic, they have no problem paying with organic. So we finished the accessories part. So if you want to add home and decor, so you put home, you click on the plus. And so if you want posters, they have beach towels, pillows. I love the pillows and the canvas print. I usually do pillows and canvas print, beach towels, the fleece blankets, and then you have the wall tapestry. So I'm going to go back up, and I'm not going to spend too much time because I'm not going to do the posters, even though that's actually a nice way that people could frame that, the posters. But I usually don't do the posters, but I do the pillows. But the pillow, again, is hanging off, so I'm adjust it just a little bit inside, and it's $16.24. And then I usually do the back also, add image, which your superpower. And then it's coming in. We're going to adjust it to 16. Sometimes it's hard to get it the same size as the, let's see, that's 1664. No, that was too big. 1609. So that was the easier one to do, 1609. Now it's, there we go, 1609 by 1931. We're going to center it, go back to the front, make sure it's the same size. And you're going to center it. We're going to preview the pillow. Isn't that cute, y'all? Y'all like that pillow? That's why I had to make it smaller, because it would have been on the edges if I didn't make it smaller. So let's look at the colors real quick. I think I like that in like the pastel pink. I like the pillows in more pastel colors, but that one, that yellow's not going to work. That black is actually nice though. Yeah, I usually like but the pastel colors does not look good with that design. So we got that blue is hot. Okay, and we got the purple. So, I'm gonna do that one, this navy blue for these. So we got the front, we got the back. That's what it looks like. So we got the navy blue, and I was trying to think of what is a popular decor color that people are using right now. And sometimes I think about that. So view, we got to edit that, and we're going to put on that navy blue, since you've used the dark blue before. But so the pillow, now they have different size pillows, 16 by 16, 18 by 18, and 20 by 20. Again, I don't need $13 profit. So for this first one, I'm going to do $19.99. Then the second one, I'm going to do probably a 20. Let's see, with the $22.99, we still get a profit. See, my profit, I usually like to have at least $5 minimum. And if you're going to use like promotion, like Facebook ads and different things like that, you want to do it more because you want to make sure you're not just paying for the ads. But once you start building like your following and your clientele and your mailing list and things like that, you won't really need to do the ads like you do before once you do the retargeting. And so I did $19.99, $22.99, and the $14.99. And so the EU, those prices, I never usually change the Europe pricing. And so let's scroll down. We got the pillow. The canvas print looks like it's great. So I may just edit it for the colors. It's already inside pretty good. The size is perfect. We can add a few colors, that turquoise, that purple, the blue, and the hunter greens. Let's see what that one looks like. And, the turquoise doesn't look too bad. Okay, so done. And usually if I'm not explaining it, I go through it a lot quicker. So this one, I'm going to probably do the gray as the display for the canvas. Or should I do the dark gray? I think I'm either going to do the dark gray or the gray. And let's change the price. Let's see, $19.99. And for the bigger size, let's do $24.99. And the view, we're going to do the gray. We're going to do the dark gray or the light gray. Let's go with the light gray. And continue. And then, so we got the, so like I said, I usually go through a little bit faster. So let's go the beach towel. Now, I always usually do the fleece blanket and the beach towel. Now, the fleece blanket is a good size. You can still read it. The beach towel, you see how it's on the edges? So we want to just make sure we scoot it in a little bit. And scoot it in. And let's go to add some colors. So we already know that light colors don't work too well in this design. So we're just going to do the darker colors. And for the beach towel display, I'm going to do something a little summery. So let's do that ocean color turquoise. Look at this preview. How do you like that beach towel? Still look like it's going over the edge a little bit too much on the, that's why I like to look at the actual design. So I'm going to scoot it in some more. Let's preview it again. Would you lay on the beach with that beach towel saying, I'm an author, what's your superpower? Oh, they have, okay. So let's because I'm going, I don't want to go ahead of myself. So you can scoot it up if you want, or you can scoot it down, or depending on what your design is. So again, let's go to, we want it on this turquoise color, looking like the ocean and the water. And we want to change the prices because $30 for a beach towel is high. So let's change it to $24.99. We still get $4. Continue. Let's go to our next product. We got the blanket, the fleece blanket. We already have the size. So the only thing we're going to do is we're going to change the colors. Let's do a purple, blue, gray. So I haven't done this, what did they call this? Dark red. So I haven't done this dark red yet as a display. So I'm going to do that one. And so you just got to have a little patience when you're going through all of them. If you want all of them, some people say, oh, I just want the t-shirts. I don't like leaving money on the table. So I do more. Okay, nice. So you love it. You love it. You love it. Great, great. Nice. Beautiful, Kim. Okay. Let me know if you all have any questions before we go to the next section. So we did the blankets. We did the tote bags. We did not do the tote bags, so it's not checked. So you could tell which ones you did by the ones that are checked. Even though they still showed like different colors and different things, we didn't do those. So we have the accessories. We have the fleece blanket, the home decor. And now let's finish up with the apparel. And then we are done. And then, oh, that purple look good. Okay, so we're going to do that in purple. So unisex men's shirts, we are not doing in purple. So they have women's shirts. Now, I like the premium shirts. I had one client, this was years ago. They've updated their brand since then, but I did have one client say after she washed it a few times, the shirt was not a good quality. So I always try to do the premium quality when it comes to, and I'll show you, I'll change the leggings and I'll show you what I do for the leggings. Look at the little pet hoodie. That's so cute. So let's go into the shirts. So let's do women's shirts because I want to show you So you have the women's comfort tee, you have the classic tee, and then you have the boyfriend tee, which then you have the slouchy tee. So that kind of hangs off of you. Actually have one of those. I bought one of those for asking me about my book. Then you have the V-neck. The V-neck is very popular. Then you have the classic V-neck and the pre. So we're going to do the premium V-neck. Like I said, I always do premium. And the tribal, I don't like tribal blend. Some people like it. The tribal blend is like not a solid color, but it's like a grayish sometimes color. But I'm going to go ahead and do the V-neck first, the premium, because again, I always do premium because that's the better quality. It's usually already pretty good. Some people like to move it up some. It's within the frame. We don't want anything on the back. We're only doing the front. We're just going to change the colors. We're going to do a hot pink, definitely for the woman. We're going to do a red. We're going to do a navy blue. We're going to do a teal. That teal looks so good on that. A blue. Let me do the preview. Yeah, I want to keep it down. I was thinking about moving it up a little bit, but for women that are a little bit fuller breasted than me, I'm going to keep it where it is. And so let's see. I'm not going to do that pink and definitely not the white. Okay. And what color is that? That's like a dark gray. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with, since it's a woman's color, this is a woman's. I'm either going to do the hot pink or the turquoise. I love both. I mean, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of the hot pink, and the purple looks good on that green too. Let's do purple. We're going to go ahead and do purple on the women's V-neck premium. And so we click here, front view, team purple. We're going to take it down to $19.99. Profit $5.57. And again, you can keep it higher. You can do $22.99. So if you do $22.99, it would be $8.57 is your profit. But for like long sleeve shirts and the hoodies, I'll usually charge more. But for the short sleeve shirts, so what size do you tell the designer for the design? Oh, they already have. That's a great question, Angelica. So they already have the sizes. And so when we're done, I'll show you the website when it's completed, and the person could actually choose from the different sizes that they want. Okay. So we have the purple, excuse me, and let's go to continue. So I don't like how the classic tee fits. The comfort tee is more like a what a lot of women called, what do they call it? There's a name for it. Like a fitted tee. And the slouchy. So let's do the slouchy and the women's also. So we have the premium. We're not doing the classic. We're not doing the tribal. But I don't want to do the unisex. Okay, so this is classic comfort. So we're going to do the comfort tee and the slouchy tee. So let's go to slouchy. And that's red. Nothing on the back. Let's see what other colors they have. Women, we're going to do pink. We're going to do the blue. Let me see what that looks like. That's okay. It's up high enough, so that's perfect. And we'll do pretty much all colors except for that light gray and that gray looks good. And we're not going to do white. We're going to take off white. So let's see the light gray. For the display, I think we're going to do the mint. Yeah, the mint color. Actually, let me see the hot pink. Let's do the hot pink. Edit, hot pink. Price, short sleeves. It's slouchy, but let's see. Oh yeah, we can't do $19.99 because we would not get a profit at all. So we only get $1.90. So if we do, I'm gonna go with $21.99 for the slouchy. Slouchy does cost more. And so we have, for the crew neck, we're going to do the comfort tee. So let's see, right now for women, we have the slouchy and we have the premium V-neck. So let's just go with the comfort and then we're done with the women's t-shirts. So let's just select some colors real quick. Like I said, normally I just breeze right through this. Like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Done. Do the prices. We're going to leave it at the Kelly Green. The prices, we're going to do $19.99, $6.82 profit. And we're done. So we click on done. And then we're going to go to the men's shirts and we're going to go to the hoodies and the long, and then we're going to the babies. Now I have a whole separate line for the babies. So for What's Your Superpower, I'm not going to do this one because I actually have it for like the onesies. It says, my mom is an author. What is your superpower? And it's like a whole different design. And something's going on with my computer. Let me make sure. I don't want to refresh it because they didn't save it. So let's see. We have the women's shirts. Let's do the hoodies and sweatshirts. Again, I like doing the premium. It's a much better quality than the classic overall. So we're going to do the premium hoodie. The black, it looks really good on the black. Let's see what other colors we're going to add. So as you can see, it doesn't have as many colors when you get to like the premium hoodie. But let's see if we're going to do the blue. It actually looks good on the blue too. That's the hardest part. Sometimes I'm like, okay, which one do I want to display? So we're going to go, well, let's do the preview. I like that. I don't like that the strings are covering that, but I don't want to bring it down too much. So I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to display the black. If you all have any recommendations, definitely let me know. And we're almost done so that I can show you some of the other stuff. You like the beach towel, Kim? Okay, that's your favorite. So put in the comment section, what is your favorite product that they have so far? Yes, you can create leggings and hoodies and all of that. So we're done with, okay, so let's change the price though. Let's change the price on the hoodie because we're not doing no $49 hoodie. Let's do a $34.99. Actually, I know one of one lady that told me about, she actually sells her hoodies for like $45 but she has a lot of Instagram followers and she sells them. So again, people will buy them. So we got the premium hoodie. Now for this time of year, I do like, now this is pretty new, the unisex zip hoodie. I haven't done that one yet. And the eco hoodie, I haven't done that one yet either. So they have the sweatshirt, which is okay. I like the slouchy, the women's slouchy sweatshirt. They have the all over print shirt. I did that for one of my women in the military shirts. It was a little bit harder to design because you have to do things a certain way for that all over print one. So let's go ahead and just do the slouchy sweatshirt. As you can see, most of my clients are women. So because of that, I do a lot of stuff catered. And that's why I said the guy said, oh, a lot of your stuff. So yes, we got those two for the women. They only have 3 colors. And we're changing the price to $34. Oh, we only get $2. So let's change it to, so we have, let's see if they have the long sleeve shirt here. I do not see the long sleeve. So we're just going to finish that one. Done. And we almost to the leggings. I do want to do, okay, so they have the long sleeve shirts. And I do want to do some men's shirts. Now, they have the classic long sleeve and the premium. What did I say earlier? We're always going to select premium, right? Because we don't want, they have an organic shirt, which I haven't ordered that one yet before either. And I want to see what this woman's flowy long sleeve. I don't recall ever seeing that one before. Let me see what that one looked like. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have canvas. Oh, you love the canvas. Okay, Angelica. Yeah. So this is the long sleeve women's flowy long sleeve, which I'll select this one for the women. And then, of course, we have one long sleeve for the male. So they only have a whole lot of options for the, let me see what that one looks like. You can see it. So we're done with the long sleeve women's shirt. And we're going to go with this burgundy. I like that burgundy. Maroon, they call it maroon. And for that long sleeve shirt, we are going to do maybe, no, we're not doing 24, maybe 27, 29. The long sleeve shirt. And then for the premium, this is for the men. Let's see. We can add one more color. So we're going to do that gray. Yeah, that's what people are going to see. Actually, what color is this? That's the gray. No, I want them to see that one. I don't even know what they call that. Indigo. That doesn't quite look like an indigo to me, but okay. So we are down for the count. So let's see that one. If we do $24.99 for the men's, we still get a profit of $7.97. So let's go with that. So we have all of our long sleeve shirts. We have the men's, we have the slouchy for the women, and I'm not going to do the organic one this time. And you have to know your customer. If you know your customer's into organic stuff, actually everybody put your favorite. I see Kim and Angelica put your favorite product down that you think you would sell the most of, or the one that you like the most, actually. So socks. I know a lot of people that are sock people. My women in the military, when I sold a lot of socks of that one, I have 2 designs for women in the military. So we did hoodies, we did long sleeves. Let's go to tank tops. And like I said, we're not going to do the kids in the onesies. I will show you the onesies, but we're not going to do it for this because I have a separate design for the superpower. So they have the men's tank top. Well, again, we're going to go with premium. We're not doing anything classic. And then we have a flowy, and that's probably why it's a lot more expensive too, because we're going with premium. So it's a premium material. It's a premium, just everything is better quality. So this is, and some people actually will like the unisex tee. So I'll go ahead and do it in pink also. You see what that looks like. And then let's set the price. Let's take that price. We may do $17.99 for a tank. Now the Bella flowy tank is expensive for whatever reason. If anybody have done, okay, so they have the premium tank, which is, unisex. Then I might take the pink off so guys will know that they can order that too. Then they have the women's fitted tank and they have the flowy tank. The flowy tank is very comfortable, and I have a lot of those that I purchased myself. It's Bella. For those of you that know t-shirts, Bella is like one of the best brands for shirts. The only thing I don't like about it, this particular one, is, like I said, it's very, I don't know that color. Bella is usually more expensive. Oh, that black is nice. Okay, so we're going to do the peach for, see that color. If anybody buy it, they can see what it looks like. They can decide if they want. So we're going to do the peach for the display. So we go down here, we edit that and put the peach. And then we're going to change the price because we're not doing a $27 tank. But again, you decide how much money you want. So $17.99. I think that's what we did the other tank top. Now, if you want to give people options, because that's more for men, and I do know some women that like those fitted tank tops. So I'm going to go ahead and add the fitted tank tops. Then we're going to go ahead and do the leggings, and I want to have you on tutu late tonight. So now you only have an option of black and white. So they're going to just do the black for the fitted. And let's change that to the $17.99. And we are done with the tank tops. So let's do the leggings now. Oh, the socks. The socks and the leggings are going to be very different. I do want to show you the babies though. We're not doing it, but I'm going to show you. So they have the kids shirts, the kids premium, the toddler classic. Then they have the baby onesie and the kids plastic pullover hoodie. And then they have the kids sweatshirt. So for the onesie, I'm going to show you the onesie. Isn't that cute? But again, I would not use this image. I would delete this one and I will put my baby image. I have a baby image that is in a different folder. Let's see, authors apparel. What's the author's accessories? Nope, that's not it. I have so many folders for I can't remember right this second which folder I put the baby stuff in. So we're going to pass that if I don't see it in a minute. Oh, babies and children right in my face. Oh, they have, okay, so this one says, my mom is an author. Please get her book. So let's do the one that says my mom is the superpower one. So that goes with this one. So it says, my mom is an author. What's your superpower? And it has like the little muscles on the side. And so that's the one I would put on this one. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that one because I'm going to leave that design on there. We're not doing anything on the back. And that's the onesie. And we're doing that one for the kids' shirts too. So did I add all of the colors? Let's add the hot pink. That orange doesn't look good. Let's add that. Hot pink. And so they got different colors onesies. Isn't that awesome? For your kids, your grandkids. I need to do one for my aunt and my Mimi, and that, for that's a little, let me see that gray. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we are going to do that design, and let's see this blue. That blue. Let's see. Okay. Royal. The baby is royalty, right? So let's change the price of these onesies. Now, my daughter is a onesies person. She had onesies on my grandbabies all the time. I'm like, do you gonna let them wear anything else? So, okay, so for the kids lines, let's see. So the onesie, we have that one on it. Yep, my mom's an author. Wish her super. Now, some kids are authors too. So, so this is kind of tricky because there are babies, like I know Lady Sharonette. I know you like all of them. I know. And so Lady Sharonette is actually, her grandbaby is an author too. Right, Gigi, right? So I don't know. It's kind of hard because I want to leave the babies as an author because what is Noah 1 year old? I forget how old Noah is, but he has his own book. And so he is actually an author. But for majority of the babies, it would be like their mom or their Gigi or their mom, their grandmom or something. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and leave that one. For the kids, I'm going to leave I am an author because they do have some kids that are authors. I know 12-year-olds, I know 8-year-olds. So we're going to leave those. And actually, I probably should change the prices of the kids' shirts. I wasn't going to include them, but I'm going to include them and just change the prices. And I don't think they don't have as many. Oh, they do. Okay. They usually don't have as many colors in the kids. And so we're just going to go ahead and change the price. And continue. So we got the premium. We're not doing a classic. Everything, all things premium, right? So we have the classic pullover, and then we have the kids crew neck sweatshirt. So we're just going to go with the premium t-shirt, the baby onesie, and well, it's getting cold. We'll do the sweatshirt for the kids. Not in sunny Florida, it's not getting cold, but it's getting cold in other places. So we have all of the colors for them. And let's change that price because that sweatshirt is kind of high for a kid. Let's go 21. And done. So let me show you how to do these leggings real quick and the socks, because the leggings and socks are very different. Now they give you the pattern, so it looks like a pattern. I don't know how many of you sew, right? And so this is what it looks like when you preview a hot mess. Nobody can read what the words say, right? So what I did is I delete the big one, click up here, the trash can, and I add an image. So let's go back to the regular designs. And I had a design created just for the leggings. I'm in a superpower legging, right? So it's uploading. Now, you see how they did it? This is the right leg and this is the left leg. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller and bring it down. Now, you have an option. Sometimes what I do, because I don't like the waist bare, let's center that a little more. Now this is extra small, is what it's saying here. Extra small, extra large. So you get a little bit more material the bigger the size, right? So you have what it looks like on the front. This is what it looks like on the side. So I'm going to scoot it back a little bit because you can see where it's on the front a little too much. And on the right side, I'm an author with your superpower. And on the back, you don't really have anything. Now you can add something to the waist. So usually what I add, like for the women in the military and for somebody, so you can actually say add text. You can change the font, whatever you want to change it to. Of course, I don't have the font that he used, but I usually try to find a font similar to what was used. Or if I don't see anything, sometimes I ask them to change the font so I can have one. If I'm going to put it on so for now, I'm going to actually use this design. I'm actually selling it. So, but I will show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. I don't like that font at all. So let's make it smaller. Let's do a different one. That's too long. So y'all can see that's Angelica. That's a font. So let's put author. So since it's you're going to have to make it smaller to make sure it fits. And we're going to have to definitely do another font. You see how it's kind of plain? You can see it. You can do author. That's the front waistband. So now when you preview the front, see how it says author, but I like it to be at like an angle like the actual pants. And then you want to change the color, right? So you don't want it to be black because you want it to go with the design. So let's change the color to a light gray or the gold or a white. So that's the other thing. They don't give you a whole lot of choices for the color, but you can bold the font or italicize the font or underline. So you could do a few things. You could center it, but again, you don't have a lot of options with the color. You can change the number scheme if you know what the number scheme is, and you can ask your designer that. But let's just go with the yellow for now. But I'm not for this particular design since there's not really, I don't like the font and I don't have one that's kind of wavy. I just wanted to show you what you can do, what your options are. You can make it, you know, author or whatever you want to put. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to move this. The right side, I think, was to forward. So in order for it to work, I got to make it a little bit bigger and scoot it back a little bit. And let me preview it again. On the left side and the right side, it's still too much in the front to me. But if I do it, it's going to be too high. I may have to get my designer to so sometimes, like I said, I get my designer to redesign it. So it did, initially it was up high, but again, if you do it that way, for extra small, it might work. I mean, for extra large, it will work, but for extra small people. And so you want to make sure that your design fits all of the sizes. So let's do a preview on that one. So on the front, you can't really see it, but on the side, you can see I'm an author. What's your superpower? And then the right. So that looks a little better. But again, and in the back, you can't really see. Now on the back, I usually do the band right there. I'm an author, maybe. But I'm not going to do it this time. Like on the front, I will put I'm an author, but I didn't see any fonts that would be even close to that. So let's go ahead and design that. And I still think that's extra small, cuts off right there. I'm going to have to bring it in a little bit more because I don't want the extra small. I don't want someone that's extra small order it and be like, oh, I can't see the letters. So we're going to leave that. And let's make sure we have leggings that matches our shirts, right? So we have the purple, the blue, the turquoise, the grays, because we want to make sure we match them. I was trying to remember one of the other colors of the shirt that was on display. So this is, let's see, dark red, that's a burgundy. Let's see. Do that blue. Let's see what the red looks like. Oh, that's bright. So we're going to go ahead and just go with the blue leggings right now. And let's go with that. And let's go with the price. So now $44 leggings are super, super, super expensive. So let's go with 29. Let's see what that comes out to. So let's do 33 and 99. Okay, so, and let's do the socks. And the socks, I think, pretty much is the last. Oh, the joggers, those are all over print. So again, that's a whole nother design other than, and then the pet hoodies. And then we're done. So let's do the socks. Let me show you with the socks. Now the socks is unique. Also, they have two different ones. They have the crew socks, and then they have the regular socks. So the regular socks have like this little black thing up top, which we're not going to do that. We'll do this. This is the front, and this is the back. And so it only has the black at the toe and at the heel, opposed to at the top also. So we're going to do the crew socks. Now it has the one design again. Now this may not work for the socks. So what I normally do is I have to squeeze it in real tiny like that. And so it may not be worth it because it's so tiny. And then I have to add the image again. And so for socks, you always have to do 2 images. So it's big. You got to make it real tiny. Make sure it fits within the area. And make sure it's lined up with the other one. So this one is $3.55. Actually, let me preview it because it may be hanging off. Yeah, so we want this one because this one's hanging off on this side. So remember, this is the front and this is the back. You don't have to do it on the front and the back, but I know some sock people, they even like it on the heel. They like really, so that's $3.55. This is $3.30. So let's switch this to $3.30. And that one is, so let's do this $3.32. That one's not cooperating. So let's see if we can get this to $3.34. Oh, we got $3.33. That one's $3.35. $3.39, $3.33. That's the only thing about trying to get them the same size also. $3.39, $3.39, bam. Make sure they're even. Preview. This is the back of the sock. If you want to scoot it up, you can. This is the heel. So I may actually scoot it up a little bit. Scoot it up a little bit. Preview. I don't know who's going to buy green socks. That says I'm an author, but you never know. So, no, seriously, I've seen people buy the weirdest things. It's like, wow, okay, I'll just offer everything because you just never know. People may buy the purple socks. People will buy any and everything, even the peach socks, right? So we want to, no, let's take off the peach. Okay. That black. So we're going to leave the black is going to be what we're going to do display because I like that black. That's hot. All right. So let's take the price. No, that's a lot for some socks, but they got our logo on it, the logo you want. So yeah, I can't do less than 5. So we're just going to leave it. If people buy them, they buy them. If they don't, they don't, right? So we're done. So we have everything, tank tops, conscious collectibles. Is that new? I don't even know what that is. Let me see. Oh, eco, that's all the eco-friendly stuff. We already have the bag and we already have, okay. So that's the organic stuff. All over print joggers, we're not gonna do, oh, the pet hoodie, we are gonna do that and that's it. So the pet, it's perfect in the right place. Let's see what colors they have. Let's do blue, pink, if it's a girl dog. And people love their pets. You can probably put it on a cat too. So let's go with the gray for the display. And let's change the price, even though people pay a lot for their pet stuff. So let's do $19.99. And we are done. So let's go through, we go through all of our products. We have all of the colors, the leggings, the pet thing, the accessories. You see how many products we created in like an hour and a half? We literally created over 20 products. Did I not do the wall tapestry? I thought I did that because people do buy that. I thought, see, that's why it's good to go through it again because I thought sure I did that wall tapestry and apparently I didn't. So let's go ahead and price it. That probably look better on a display on a darker color opposed to, oh, so they have different sizes in that too. I forgot. So we want to make sure we price them appropriately. So let's do 27 on that one, 68 by 80. Let's do 29, we will get no profit. So let's do 33. Let's do 35 maybe. Yeah. And then for this 100, let's do, let me see, 55. Nope. Let's do 49. Yeah. You still get a profit. Let's do 51. Yeah, you get $5 or at least close. That one's okay. So we are done. We are done with our store. Now let's create how we're going to sell it, right? So after you preview, make sure you got all the products you want checked. Okay, so questions. Where are the pink leggings? I know, Kim. Hey, Sister Lorraine, how are you? Oh, Noah's too. Okay. So yes, I don't know where the pink lady. She said you gotta have pink, girl. Or I don't know. You tried to put your design on your socks too. It wasn't working, right? And so you have to really work it. So you'll wear it around the house for now, and when right, and so you just have to figure it out. So let's go to the continue. So we have all of our products. And so this is what your store is going to look like. It's going to have the different colors with the coffee mugs, the beach towels, cell phone covers. Look, we got, let me tell you, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we created 30 products tonight in less than 2 hours. So now it's time to name your store. And then you have the URL, then you want to make sure it's public, and then you want to add it to an existing store. But I like to create a new store. So let's do the name of our design. So for the name of our design, we are going to go with I'm an author. What's your superpower? See, so you can name it whatever you want. So then what I normally do is I go to one of my other designs and I just kind of copy and paste. Okay, so we have Ask Me About My Book. That's my other design that I was just telling you about, that I sell the mask and it's moving slow. So this is what your store is gonna, okay, so they have a pop-up. This is what your store is gonna look out like though. So Ask Me About My Book. And I put, this is the easy way to let everyone know who sees you know that you have a book. So what I do is I just normally copy, it's buy right now, limited offer, sold in stores. So I usually copy and paste this. And it says to pick your color and order. It says click the green button, that should be above it, to pick your color and order. So down here, the same thing, they'll be able to click on it, pick the mug, pick what color they want. After they go to mug, they can actually scroll down and pick what color they want and then click the green button, right? So you pick your color, your size. Now, if it's a shirt, so I think Angelica was asking about the shirts earlier. So if it's a shirt, that's the tank, the flowy tank. You go down, you want size 4, medium, large. It goes all the way up to 3X. You can put how many you want. You can say, okay, I want the pink one. And it changes. They can see what the hot pink look like, see? And then they would just add it to the cart. Rush shipping available. So now that I copied and pasted from one of my other designs, I'm going to go back to my Teespring launcher and I'm just going to copy and paste. Bam. So this is the easy way to let everyone who sees you know that I'm going to put, instead of you have a book, that you are an author. See how easy that was? So once you do the first design, you copy and paste a whole bunch of stuff. And then instead of saying to pick your color, just pick your color and size. Pick your color. Okay, so is it the size first, or let's see. So you pick your size and your color. So the size is first. So I'm going to put pick your size and color in order. And then we have click the green button. So the green button down here is adding to your cart. So I'm going to take out in order because the green, but that's redundant. So we're just going to put pick your size and color and then click the green button, right? Now select the first images that they're going to see. And ooh, did we already do that one? That's not what I wanted them to see. I want them to see something bright. So you don't want the first image that your buyers see. So just like here, you know, like I said, it was all dark first. And I said, let me change that. You don't want them to see all dark. So the first thing you want them to do is you want to change it to something brighter. Or and then they'll see, they'll see all the different colors at the pink, the green, which is, you know, nicer when they're looking at it on their phone or on their website. So let's do something brighter color. And that is what they're going to see, which actually I would rather them see. Let's see if they can see that pink shirt. No, for some reason, it's not giving me the option. It's making me do this. And maybe because I selected the slouchy shirt first. So create a new listing. So we have our title, we have our description. Now, this is what you want that's going to be interesting. So new, I am an author. What's your? No, we want something, the URL to be something like, we don't want new. We want I'm an author. I don't like that dash. I'm an author. You don't want a whole bunch of dashes. And you don't want it too long. But the kicker is I always use Bitly. If you know how to use Bitly links, put it in the cost. Walking billboard. That's right, Kim. That's what I told on my other lesson. Be a walking billboard. So 30 products. And so if you're not going to do Bitly, you want to shorten this as much as you can. I use Bitly links to shorten it. But again, they're giving you a free website with the free URL. So I'm an author. What's your superpower? I think that's going to be too long. Okay, I'm an author. So I'm going to put, since that's so long, I'm going to put author superpower. I'm just going to take off and I'm just going to put author superpower because it's going to be too long. Like I said, I use Bitly links though. So author, did you all put in the comment section? So you don't know how to use Bitly. Yes, something short and sweet. Okay, so real quick, yes, Bitly, Bitly. So real quick, you can go to Bitly. I already have like so many links. But I just go to Bitly. And then you just copy in the long link. So the link is author superpower. So this is what, and let's see if we're going to add it. I'll add it later. So they don't give me an option to actually add it to my store. So now you can publish your store. You want to make sure it's public. So author superpower is what we have. And so now that you published your store, you'll actually get the actual link. So it's taking a minute, so hold tight. Your great designs will be live shortly. Now it says 2 out of 29 products. I thought I saw 30, but it says 29. So I was counting fast though. So while it's doing that, let me show you how to do. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do Bitly. Now, before you had to do a product at a time, like you had to do the shirt, then you had to go back and do the leggings. So now that they have it where you do all products at one time, it takes a little bit longer. And so, does anybody have any questions? Wow. What's your superpower? I like what's your superpower, Kim, but it doesn't say, because a lot of people use what's your superpower. So it doesn't say anything about being an author. And so we want to make sure author is included. So I just put author superpower. But again, so what I normally do, so it's still creating the products, they're generating the products. And so since it's still generating the products, normally once the link is done, I would just go, it says create, and you copy your long link here. And then for the Bitly link, I'll show you in a minute because I'm actually going to create it for this store. And so with this website, again, it's in the description section. Basically, you don't have to pay for a website. Like I said, you don't have to pay for anything. They just take their portion of the commission. They ship the products. They do everything. All you're doing is putting the design on the product. You're setting it up this one time, and you're sharing that link, or you're sharing that Bitly link. Okay? And so while you're doing that, you are making money by just sharing it. Again, it's taken a while. So what I'm going to do, once it's done, it's going to tell you what the full link is. Because the full link is not just superpower. That's just a part of your URL. And so I usually copy the full link. Let me see. Ask me about my book. Yeah, so it's going to be probably, and it's not going to be up yet, but let me see. .com/authors superpower. Let's see if that's it. We could not find it. So this is one of my other shirts, Best-Selling Authors Rock. One of my other ones, The Way My Anointing is Set Up, I Can't Just Marry Anyone. So those are all my products also. So they'll cross sell for you. I'm telling you, this website is so easy. But it's not showing that design yet. So it's still creating the product. So anybody have any questions? I would like to get with you. Okay, Lady Sharonette. Praise the Lord. Okay. So you got it. Anybody have any other questions about anything else? Because I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end it. But like I said, pretty much your link is going to be like a teespring.com / whatever the link was that you chose, and we chose superpower. And then I usually like to see that it's available first. So I put like author superpower. So they didn't find it yet because it's not finished created. But once it's created, then I will copy and paste that into a Bitly link, and it would say bit.ly bit.ly / and I will put author superpower. And that way it would be, people don't know that it's necessarily a Teespring link. All right. So any other questions before we end it? Okay, before we end this, make sure that everybody subscribe to my channel. Did you subscribe? Make sure you click a thumbs up. Make sure you like this video. Did you like the video? Awesome. Okay, so great. You already have that account. Awesome. And then awesome, Kim. And so to everybody, give me a thumbs up. If you gave me a thumbs up, a like, put it in the comment section at the bottom that you already liked the broadcast. And if you shared it, make sure after this is over, because it's in the chat, but once it's over, you can actually make a comment also how much the class taught you. Did you all learn anything tonight? Did you learn anything? Yeah, it's still producing because it's a lot of products that we created. So it's actually still producing. Awesome, Delmira. So good. So you're looking forward to creating your new product line. So when you all have your product line, let me know. Send me a link for that. Yes, Angelica, that is another one. Okay, so can you share it on Shopify? So now I don't know if you know what the integration is. So Shopify does not have an integration with this particular website, but Shopify does have an integration with another website, and I'm going to be teaching that in another class. But Shopify you have to pay for, and you'll have to get somebody else to actually design it. It's not as easy. This one's easy, and I was just trying to make it a lot easier so that people could get something up real quick before Christmas. Shopify is not quite as user friendly and as easy as this store is, but oh, wait, it says generated. Let's see. It says generated product images for your listing. Okay, so we already have it, the generated. So now they're just saving it and we're almost done. Okay, so that's the thing. You want to make sure you do something nice and easy. Shopify was a lot more detail oriented, and there's a lot more moving parts and components, and you have to do a lot more work to hook up the integrations and to make sure your print on demand goes to your Shopify store. So it's a lot more detail. Where this one, they're giving you the website and they're creating the products and they're doing everything. All you're doing is providing the logo, selecting the colors, and selecting the prices, like I just did. So it will take a lot longer. So I may just go over some basic things with Shopify, and then like actually have like a class that I have, like a master class that I actually charge for. So guess what? Your store is up. So, okay, so your other question was, oh, to God be the glory, lady, sharing that. Thank you so much for saying I'm a blessing. So one more thing, please, can we do Etsy? And that's it. I know Angelica, like I'm getting all out of Melanie that I can. I want a Shopify class. I want an Etsy class. I know I was talking to somebody about starting their Etsy store today. It's so funny. But you can include you can include your logo. You can create your own banner. Yes, you can on the Teespring store. So I'm about to, now that it's done, I'm about to show them. So here you have your store. It says, note that your listing is my listing is global, and some products I have is only US, but some of them EU can buy. So you can promote your listing through Teespring. You could order samples. When you order samples, you're not paying the full price, which I like. You can create another listing. You could view in your store, or you can edit this listing. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to view this store. And then after we view this store, and actually they give you like discount for the first mug, the second mug, they give you a discount. So they do some things, and they have sales. You could have a sale like a Black Friday sale and offer discounts. Again, you can make money from sharing your affiliate link, and other people that use your link, every time they sell something, you get paid. So again, this site this is why I like this site so much better than the other site that you can mix with Shopify. So I use both. I have some stuff on my Shopify store with these prints, but I also have this print where I had this long before with the ask me about my book, before I actually had the Shopify store, because this is so much. Excuse me. This is so much easier than creating. So now we have, so let's click on view in store, right? So let's show you what your store looks like. And then once you have a store, like Kim said, you could actually create a banner saying this is, I'm an author, what's your superpower store? Okay, so we clicked on view store. Now this is your store. So your storefront, I have several stores. I have the I Declare and Decree. I have the Best-Selling Authors Rock. I have the Way My Anointing is set up. So we are going to create a separate store just for this. So storefront, and then they will also cross sell. So all of my author stuff, like the veteran stuff, I will cross sell between each other because I have two different veterans. And then the author stuff, I will cross sell on that. And then the inspiration items, I will cross sell on that. So like you have a lot of tools in your back office. So it has the store here, but create new storefront. So this is what you want to do because this is not in the storefront yet. And one of my other veterans item isn't in the storefront. So create new storefront, name your store. I'm going to create it the same thing that I did. And I like to just copy and paste. So I took it from here. I create. I'm an author. What's your superpower? Create store. Name is too long. Name is too long, and my URL is too long. So I can't do that. So I'm going to put author. Let's see. Author. Let me see if I put author. I don't like putting dashes in there, but let's see if this is better. It's still saying my name is too long. So let's go with author. Being an author is my superpower. Let's see that. Let's see. Being an author, I bet that's going to be too long. Is my, I think that's, so I'm just going to have to put author and superpower because all the names that I'm selecting is too long. Wow. Yes, you do have to pay a monthly fee, Kim. That is absolutely correct. Etsy, you used to, when I had my Etsy store, I think someone told me now they just take a percentage. And that's the other thing I like about Teespring. You don't pay a monthly fee. But yes, you do definitely pay a monthly fee with Shopify. So author superpower. So view all the products. You load in your store. And like she said, you create a header. I usually go to my place where I get all my graphics done, which is in the description. That's the second link in the description. And then I'll get my banner done there. And I usually add my products too. So let's see what the products. So it's saying the products is being updated. Changes will be reflected when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and just add all of these. Because they don't know. They used to just automatically add it, but I guess they, oh, so the author hoodie, that's interesting. Because I thought the hoodie, the doggy hoodie, I thought on the front it was, so that didn't work. So you want to put all of the, there should have been somewhere where you could select all, but it used to, again, they're changing, websites are constantly updating and constantly changing, but it would have been better but they know people don't want all of them all the time. And so they don't have a box anymore where you could just put all of that particular product in your store, which would make it a lot easier if they did that. So we're going to add all of these products to the store. So we check them and we're just going to click add. And so if you star these, it will feature at the top of the store. So at the top of the store, since we are in this plandemic or whatever you want to call it, we're going to feature the mask because everybody has to wear a mask all the time, right? So let's do the mask. And that's going to be the very first product that people see. And then we're going to click done. And so look, you got your products, your apparel, your homeware, your accessories. You have a store. You have author superpower. You have your mask, your neck gaiter. You have all of that stuff. And then, like I said, they do cross-selling for you. Now all you have to do is get a header and then upload. You could upload a logo or you could, the theme color store. I'm going to change the theme color to, so you can change the background. I'm going to change it to that turquoise, and or you could do like the gold. Let's see what the gold. My colors for my YouTube store is like a dark turquoise and a metallic gold. And so since they don't have a metallic gold, I will keep it that. And since the other colors are like the gold, and I'll just go ahead and keep the turquoise. And then once I get a banner made, so I'm just going to go ahead and save it for now, my theme color. But once I get the banner made, then it'll be different. So the banner, I will have to upload the image. It tells you what the pixels should be. And so when you're working with your graphic artist, make sure you let them know what the pixels that you need for your banner, for your store. So it's like having a professional website. You have an about section. You could tell them about your store. Like I said, I pretty much will probably say the same thing that I said here for now. And then later I may add some other things. But this is the easy way to let everyone know who sees you that you, and I'm going to put are an author. And then the website, like if you have the Teespring site, you could put it right there. Oh, this is hot. You could put your YouTube username. I'm putting my YouTube. Yes. Because again, we want to make sure we are cross-selling Tumblr. We're not doing Tumblr. We're not putting Twitter. We're not putting Instagram. I will put my author's accessories page because I'm going to start promoting that. And I am going to start. So you could do Facebook, all of that. We're not doing Twitch. So later I will come back and add my bit.ly link. And I will add, so let's try it now. So let's try the author superpower and see if that store comes up now. See, it came up. So now let me show you real quick how to do your bit.ly link. So we go to author superpower. Then we go to bit.ly, create link, paste the long link. That's the long link. Add your title. I'm an author. What's your superpower? I'm an author. What's your superpower? Then you go down here to customize it, right? So you want to put superpower. Or you can put author superpower. And it will let you know if somebody has it or not. I'm an author. What's your superpower? And that will be your bit.ly link. So if this is your bit.ly link, okay. Link has been edited, so it's available. If it wasn't available, it would tell you. So you could copy this link. And it actually tells you like how many people click on it. It tells you all of that. So let's go to the store, and where you actually have your website, you can put in your bit.ly link, right? So you have the description, so it's like really having a real website. So the only thing I need to do is update my Facebook and other stuff once I get my author's accessory stores up, and then I add my banner, and I have a whole store that people can go buy my products, and you can sell your stuff for Christmas time. All right. Amen. Or you can use Canva. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Kim, when you say you can use Canva. You're talking about for the graphic. Oh, to create your banner. Yes, you can use Canva to create your banner. I used to use Canva a lot, but now I'm in the habit of outsourcing a lot of things because there's a lot of things I shouldn't be doing. So in 2021, I'm shifting. I have to start outsourcing more things because there's so many things to do, and I just need to maximize my time. So even with my thumbnails for YouTube, I used to outsource that, but my YouTube coach was like, no, you need to start doing your thumbnails yourself. So that's the only reason why I do my thumbnails myself for YouTube. But in reality, I want to start outsourcing a lot of things, and I focus on what God created me to do, creating, writing my books, writing my 100 books that God gave me, right? I want to focus on all of that, opposed to creating graphics. And I love Canva. I used to use that for my Instagram images, a lot of like I have a one page that I use, the Six Figure Author Instagram page. I use Canva for all of those images. But again, like I said, we have to know what season you're in and know how much time you're going to spend on each thing. And right now is a season for me to automate a lot of things and put systems in place. I talked about that in one of my videos. System means save yourself some time, energy, and money. And so I'm looking to go to the next dimension in what I'm doing, and I can't do everything. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me, but God has not called me to do, because I could do everything. I'm one of them people that I can learn how to do everything. But yes, Kim, outsourcing is great, right? That's what I'm in the process of doing, so that when January comes around, I have a lot of systems in place, and I have a lot of outsourcing. So I'm not working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, where I have my courses on automation. I have, all these things I have on automation. And so that's why I said, even with Shopify, I'm thinking about just doing like a quick overview, because it's like went into 2 hours, and then basically, charge for like a actual class instead of, actually doing everything on YouTube. But right now, while I'm building the channel, I know, like I said, quite a few people said they want to learn how to do this. So I'm so glad that each and every, yes, systems right there. Yes, systems. Save yourself some time, energy, and money. That's an acronym I used I learned in network marketing. Yes, save. The S is for save. Y yourself. S is so save yourself some time, energy, and money. Save yourself some time, energy, and money. That's what a system is. And so we want to put those in place, because we want to be able to enjoy our friends, our family. We don't want to be working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Amen. So even after I get off of here, I have work I have to do on the computer for probably the next hour and a half. Then I have a book signing tomorrow at the base from like 8 in the morning to like 5, 6 in the evening. Then I have a class from 7 to 9. Then I have more stuff that I have to do for my new book launch that just came out. So it's just like, okay, I don't want to keep going in this cycle where I'm working 24/7. No, I love, like today, when I was at my book signing, I prayed for a lady. She was so excited. We had prayer. Yes, right there. So my book signing is ministry. People are being set free, healed, and delivered. But if I do one book signing a month for, 3 or 4 days, I'm good with that. I don't need to do one every single day. And I don't need to do, again, even once I start streamlining YouTube. And do I need to do a YouTube video every day? Maybe, 3 or 4 times a week. But right now, while I'm working on getting my 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you share, because that's the goal. Before December 31st, I need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Know the formula, know your numbers. For those of you that are on that journey with me, who are looking to get monetized and start making a minimum of $10,000 of extra a month just from talking, just on YouTube. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you know what to do, how to do it. Get a coach. My YouTube coach is having a class tomorrow for only $35. I mean, I come $35. And she literally went from, she has 5 kids, from being on food stamps to now making, I don't want to say actual number, but I know most YouTubers after the first month, they're making over $10,000 a month. And I think she did, I don't know the time frame, but I'll let her tell her story if you join her workshop on tomorrow. And so I will actually add, let me see, I'll add her YouTube link, and you to the channel. You would have to go to her channel and look under her community, and then you'll be able to see what the steps are if you want to go ahead and sign up for her YouTube class for only $35. But you can't beat that, because I know most YouTubers, they're charging like $1,000 for their class, for the information that she's giving out. So I don't know what journey you're on, but again, make that another stream of income. Remember, how many streams are we looking to have before December 31st? 5, 6, 7, 7 or more. You got to have more than 7 consistent streams that are actually bringing in money. It's some people say, oh, I have this stream and I have, but they're not getting money from those streams. And so you want to make sure you're selling your products and services. That's why I'm still doing book signings in between releasing books, in between coaching clients, in between courses, in between teaching classes. I taught a class last week to a group of authors. And so I do a lot. Yes, 7 plus. Amen. So to God be the glory. My pleasure. You're welcome. But you want to make sure, again, what are your streams of income? If you don't have a book, are you going to have a book before the end of the year? If you don't have, your YouTube channel, again, it's not that hard. Most of you have more than 1,000 Facebook friends. Inbox your Facebook friends. What I was doing is I was inboxing 20 to 30 people on Facebook every night when I had time. I haven't had time this past week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Has been very, my time has been challenging. Praise the Lord. But when I have time, I try to get at least 2 to 3 extra every day. But December the 1st, after I have like some other things I have to do, but I'm not taking any more new clients. Effective December the 1st. And so I'm going to focus on growing this YouTube channel. So I may ask 50, 60 people, because I have 4,900 and something Facebook friends, right? So I'm going to inbox them. They be inboxing me all kinds of videos and stuff. So I'm going to inbox them. Hey, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. And if I do 33 a day, I get 33 subscribers a day from December the 1st through the 31st. That's 1,000 subscribers. And as long as I'm doing videos like this and people are watching them and liking them and commenting on them, these are watch hours. You're watching it right now. Matter of fact, go back and binge watch all of my videos. I know, Kim, you over the past 2 days, you watched like 3 or 4 of my videos. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. But yes, instead of binge watching Netflix, binge watch something that's going to educate you, something that's going to change your life, something that's going to help you make some money. Amen. And so let's do it. Let's share this video with someone that wants to start their own product line before the end of the year. Share this channel with someone that wants to write a book. I know, Delmira, you just recently told me you have a friend that want to write a book. I'm going to do a lot more videos. That's why it's called the Book Boss Lady, right? I'm going to do a lot more videos about writing your book, about marketing your book, about becoming a best-selling author. So that's what this channel is about, right? What? The Book Boss Lady is about books, business, being a boss, and everything in between, right? And so those are the things we're going to talk about. So make sure you hit that notification bell so that you get notified. And don't just hit it. Make sure you hit it and it's on black so you get all the notifications. So I'm actually going to stop sharing my screen. So you can see me. So you want to make sure that you are sharing. Sharing is caring, right? Because I know everybody knows someone that wants to start their own business. Everyone knows someone that may want to write a book. Everyone that knows someone that likes to read books. Or, we're going to be talking about books to read, but we're going to talk about, what to do with books also. So, this is a channel I want to encourage. I want to inspire. I want people's lives to be changed as a result of the Book Boss Lady channel, because it's time to go to the next dimension. God does not want us broke, busted, and disgusted. He wants us flourishing. He said he's given us the power to get wealth. See, now I done shifted from teaching to preaching, right? So, but he gives us the power to get wealth so that we could establish his kingdom. Amen. So it's all about establishing the kingdom of God, and it's all about flourishing and increasing. He's called us to live the abundant life, right? And so if he's given us all these different streams. We need to be walking in these streams. We need to be producing and not consuming. And this season, people are going shopping. They're in the consumer mode, but you need to be having your own Black Friday specials and your own Black Friday sales. What are you going to do in order to consume? What are you going to do in order to make sure that you are flourishing and you're moving forward in the things that God has called you to do? And so I am here to help you stay on track, to help you stay accountable. What is it that you need to do? You got to go to the next dimension. Let's get these 7 streams. If you have more than 7 streams, let's get to marketing these 7 streams so that you can make some money, honey. It's time. It is time. It's time. It's time. And so, yes, again, because I'll be to y'all know I can talk all night. But like I said, I have some work to do on the computer for the next. I actually have to do an author website for some of my authors, and I have to send out like 2 or 3 emails. But again, yes, I'm here for you. I want you to flourish. I want you to prosper. He said, I wish above all things, not some things. He said, I wish above all things that you will prosper and be in health, even as your soul prosper. Amen. So with that said, y'all know we come on 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you mark your calendars. Make sure you put the notification bell, because I want you to join me on 9:30. Now, this is through the end of the year. After January 1st, I can't promise you I'm going to be on 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. But that's, like I said, every day except for Thursdays, I come on 9:30 p.m. Unless something happens, like I was traveling last week. And sometimes when I'm traveling, if my flight is delayed or I miss a flight or something like that, or I was with last week when I was in Maryland, my grandson turned 6 years old. So his birthday party was a little later than expected. So I was still at my grandson's birthday party one day last week. I think it was Friday or Saturday, because we had partied both nights, Friday and Saturday, both nights. And so I didn't do a video. Yes, because I came back Sunday and did the prayer. Every Sunday, that's the thing, we pray. We pray over your businesses. We pray every single Sunday. We pray over your books. We pray over your families, or whatever the Lord leads me to pray over. That's what we pray for on Sundays. So stay connected. So, come on board. If you're available, great. If you're not, watch the videos later. If you missed some, go back and watch some. There's so many great content and so many great people. We have people already coming in from Brazil. We have people that have been coming in from India. Miss Smiley, she comes in from India. And the other lady that was on tonight, she's from Brazil. Trying to remember, I'm looking for her name in the comment section now, but she was from Brazil. And so again, we have people, I don't know if she's from, she lives in Brazil. I'm not sure if she's actually from there. I think her husband is Brazilian. And Nathaniel, he's German. He was on here earlier. Miss Alice, she's from Brazil. And Brandon Fernandez, so we have people come from all over the country that join us on the Book Boss Lady. So we're getting ready to end. I love you all. And again, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, you share. And thank you for joining us on the Book Boss Lady, where we are talking about books, business, being a boss, and everything in between. It's me, Melanie, the Book Boss Lady. It's me, Melanie, the Book Boss Lady. It's me, Melanie, the Book Boss Lady. Hey, hey, hey.